Hey guys, it's me Harsh, and today I'm going to share with you a very interesting story from my previously ran ad campaigns on Facebook, and I'm sure you'll definitely get to learn a lot from that ad campaign. So let's get started. Basically, 6 months earlier, it was a time where I had no clients. Yes, I had zero clients, and I didn't even had money. Yeah, the only money which I had was my pocket money of around 500 rupees in Indian rupees, and in US dollars, if you convert it, will be like $7. Yeah, $7. And I had only that much amount of money, and I was like, DMing people so that I'll work for them. I did everything, nothing worked. I was putting out content, it wasn't working. Why? Because I was impatient at that time, and that's what the first thing which you get to learn is you have to be patient if you're into content. But today I'm going to share with you a story of my previously ad campaign. So let's not divert into that story. The thing is that I was struggling to find clients. I wanted clients. I wanted to work with different brands and different companies. But so once the thing which I decided to is to why not to make a quick video for my ad campaign, which will I use for a creative to get clients. And what I had said like it would be really great if I had that video right now. Unfortunately, my Facebook ad, the account has been suspended for some reason. You'll get to know about that. So it was around 6 months earlier where I was basically hunting for clients. I was trying to get clients because I had zero clients and I didn't have a lot of money. I was only having 500 rupees of Indian rupees. If you convert it into a US dollar, it will be only $7. I had only $7, and I was like, I had to get clients from this $7 no matter how I get it. So the thing which hated me is why not to make a quick video. Like basically I had only $7 and I was very impatient with my content also. Like at that time I was like very impatient. I thought that if I just put out content for a week or a month, I'll get client. This was my mentality at that time. So in content also I failed miserably. Then the only thing which I had was to run ads. And in running ad, what I thought to is to make a why not to make a quick video. I'll definitely I wish I had that video. Unfortunately, the Facebook has suspended my that account. In that video, what had like basically said is, hey guys, it's me Harsh. Like I just introduced myself in just 2 to 3 seconds. It's, hey guys, it's me Harsh, and I am into marketing, and here's what I have for you. Basically, this was the only thing, and still I don't remember what the complete video was. Like I have searched a lot, but I wasn't able to find that video. The thing is that I said that in that video I had explained, I had said that I'll be working for you for free. I'll make a website for you, or else I'll help you in marketing and communications. I'll help you in running ads, and I won't charge you anything. This was the only thing, and basically it was like, I won't charge you anything for your first campaign. If you want me to make a website, I'll definitely make a website. If you want me to run ads for you, I'll definitely do that. And that was the best. I am not saying that that was my first Facebook ad campaign. That was probably my third, I think so, third Facebook ad campaign, and two of them miserably failed. This third one definitely got hit, yes. And around like $3 to $4 when I just spent it, I got around 10 to 15 leads from that. Yes. Now we'll talk about what happened next. But the only thing which I got to learn is you're creative, like whatever you're, even if you're promoting, even if you're trying to sell, there has to be value for your customers. The first thing is this. Second thing, I targeted them properly, and I was proud that I did it because I had failed twice. I targeted very specifically because that's the reason it didn't got me a lot of impression, and it costed me more money for the impressions because it was very narrow and like a specific business owners. But the only thing is that I didn't ran that ad outside India. Yes, I wasn't able to, because if I marketed in US, the ad amount was like doubling or tripling, which I didn't want it because I had no money at that time. So it was like, okay, why not? I was like, okay, let's target India only. I just give 100% of mine, whatever I have, whatever I've learned. Did it. At the end of the day, 10 to 15 clients, I'm not saying clients, it was 10 to 15 leads which I got, and from different like leads was from different industries, because that was a post COVID. Like that time also COVID existed, but the impact of COVID was not as hard as was in starting. So like basically that was like a opening time where everything was trying to open. So I got it from like a doctor and like medical industry as well. There was also some plumber. Yeah, like these two were like they needed a website, and one other was like medicines. He had to sell medicines online, and that time I didn't knew that if you basically directly you can't sell medical or healthcare products, or if you can't advertise that on Facebook, and that's the reason why my Facebook account got directly suspended. Yeah, I had emailed them that you could get me like I didn't knew it and you could give me a chance, but I didn't got response, and my still account is suspended. Even if I try to make another account with like my another Gmail ID, in 5 minutes even that gets suspended. I think so they have backlisted my IP address or something like that. So that's why I don't have any more interest on Facebook. But out of 10 to 15 they were like more of a website. One was like ad, and few were few were there. I think so they needed advertising, like Facebook advertising. Two of them I'm very confident, I remember that two of them needed to make a website, and another I thought like I didn't got replies from them. I had called them but I didn't got replied. I had also left the email. That was basically the reason. So I had only 5 to 6 leads at the end of the day. I had a conversation with them, but what they got me wrong in India basically, it's like the word free. I don't know about other countries, but in Indian people the word free is like they try to squeeze you a lot. So I was like, okay, I could definitely make a website for you for free, but you have to pay for your domain and hosting. Then one thought that I was scamming or frauding, like I'll take their money, and I'll also said that you just buy it from your own account and then give me the access so that I can make a website for you, install WordPress and all that like theme. No. And another one was like, I will be paying 0 rupees. You just said that you will make a website for me, so you have to buy that. I was like, I don't have money, like I don't, it will at the very low cost, it was like 1500 rupees to make a website, a domain and a hosting. I left that client like, I'm sorry, but I won't be able to do that. In the advertising also, the first one was like, you have to pay the advertising. I was like, what the hell is wrong? Like everything was going good, but now when I'm trying to bring them value, the only thing is that if I am advertising for you, you at least have to pay for the amount which I am spending. I'm not charging my extra cost. Then also they didn't want it. And the second one, which medical product I marketed, and it was like account got suspended. I was like, I'm sorry sir, but I won't be able to do it because it's against the Facebook ad policies. So this was the thing which I got to learn is your like it's like a tripod. Your creative and your targeting and the amount which you're spending has to be very good. And I'm not saying that you have to spend a lot of money. Even with like the second thing which I got to learn is if you have very low money, then too you can advertise. And the third thing is that I also advertised on Instagram. Like the amount which I spent it on like on my ads was more on Instagram and less on Facebook. Why? Because it's not that I'm basically you'll be see if you have followed my vlogs or videos, you'll see that I yell a lot at Instagram story ads. I say to people that you should definitely it's very underpriced and you should definitely leverage that ad product. People don't do that. Why I say? Because I've used it, and that's why I say to you. On Instagram, like story ads, I got a lot of leads, like really a lot of leads. And yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to make it out. Maybe it was like I was not good at execution at the lead which I got it, or else I was not good at operational. Maybe any one of those. Basically it was 100% my fault. At end I was able to make it this much, but at the 10-20% I sucked at last. So that's why I failed even that ad campaign. But it's not that I've wasted that money. I've literally learned a lot of things which are basically priceless. Yes, if you have you could spend million, but if you don't know the things which when you fail, that is basically a very good learning. And now I'm very better than before on Facebook ads, and that's what I recommend you to, like, at least spend something, start with something very less. I didn't had, and now I've like worked with, after that I have worked with 2 to 3 web development projects, and I'm grateful for that. So that's my story of a Facebook ad, which I think you'll be liked it. Like, I was able to bring you some value. And do, if you are spending on Facebook, don't forget to leverage that on Instagram story ads as well. And I've also like, I haven't tried the Instagram reel ad product. Like, I know it's on Facebook only, but I haven't ran ads on reels. And let's see if I do it in future, and probably I'll do it. But hope this was helpful to you. This was my story, and if you really liked it, then don't forget to let me know in the comment section about which part of the video you liked the most. And do subscribe, because I usually document all my like marketing vlogs and these types of videos which you may be interested in. And thank you for watching, and I really appreciate your time.